Hello. Sizzy, round this side, babes. See? So you can be out and joining us with all the sounds of the farm. I decided to do mail chat outside because, and I'm really hoping that the internet stays up, so Janine can see how beautiful the weather is. I don't want her to be jealous or anything like that, you know, that she's down in South Carolina, but it's been about, what was it? It's either 62 or 66, I can't quite remember, but it's been an absolutely delightful day here. We've been outside all day and it has been just lovely. Nick is going to come over and join me. He's doing something, not sure what he's doing, but he's on something. I have 2 boxes to open as well. In fact, there's the first slow connection. I'm hoping it's not going to drop because I think the internet in the HQ has actually been knocked out of the socket, so it's not working. So we're on that cellular thing. So I'm going to get this done so that Nick's maybe got somewhere to sit. Oh. I think this is from Linda, which is super. And the lovely thing about being outside is you can hear the cows mooing. And Arthur. It's Arthur, Susie. Right, now you need to get out of the way. You do, darling, because this is for Goldy. Oh. So this is for my not for you, honey. This is for, it's okay. This is for the guys in the arena. So thank you very much. And then these here are for the puppies. Well, Penny. You like it? You like it? You want it? I take this off for you. I haven't got my knife. Want it? Or Sizzle maybe. There you go. Right, you can take it. Just dropped it. So thank you very much, Linda. Although I will tell you, I got to the arena this morning and they decapitated the chicken. So I am not quite too sure what they've been up to overnight, but the chicken didn't make it. So I'm going to have to get somebody with stronger hands than me putting the chicken's head back on. So thank you, Linda. Those are great. And put them out. And then this is upside down. Oh gosh. Oh, lovely soft fluffies. Hello. Here's Nick just coming. Soft fluffies. And look, Susie. You can take them off now.
Alright, can I take them off now?
Yeah, you look silly.
Oh, she thinks I look like a dick when I wear my...
Language, Nicholas!
That's what you said.
I said you look silly.
That's what you meant.
Well, that you extrapolated that from that comment. Do you want to lift that off? Here, you can get into these. You know what's even worse? We've actually got 2 chickens in there and I don't know where the second one is. Oh. Nick, can you see any labels that tell you who this is from? There you go, darling.
It might be from Fluffy.
No.
It's a joke.
No. Haha. Right, thanks, Sizzy. That was lovely. I bet you I know where it is. It'll be on this side. No, it's not there. Is there a label down your end? Look, on that end there. Nick.
Well,
And what's it say? Is it Eileen?
Target.com.
Isn't that?
Doesn't say.
Are you sure?
Oh, look, let me get these things out.
No, hold on a minute. Oh. Susan!
Where?
Thank you very much, Susan. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much.
Well, I just go then. It's clearly as I am of no use.
Well, it's not my fault you're of no use. You can sit down in case you cause trouble elsewhere. Look, it's all fully operational.
Wow. Check it out.
Oh, yeah, no, we will take the camera out. So it's Tuesday
It is.
all day.
Can you hear us okay?
Oh, yes. Thank you very much, Susan. Those are much appreciated. You know, I actually feel like saying that Sizzle should come up and sit here, but she wouldn't like it because it's wobbly.
No.
Anyway, so today we, what did we do today?
We
went shopping for the builders.
well, we went to Tractor Supply Company and we got two big
Massive.
fence posts and some hardware, gate hardware, because over the years the gate into the paddock that's just across here where the muck heap is has always just had a kind of half thought through kind of gate. So we want to put a proper gate in that swings properly and looks nice. And Bow's actually working on the gate over in the G tent at the moment, but he's building it, you know, he's hand building it with lumber, and he's going to do a proper job of it, which will be nice.
That'll be nice, yeah.
Yeah, so we went there, and then we went to Tractor Supply Company.
No, we didn't.
No, then we went, that was Tractor Supply Company. Then we went to the co-op,
Yep.
easily to be confused with Tractor Supply Company.
I don't know why.
Yeah, well, they both do kind of farmy type things. Yeah, in my mind
In
anyway.
your mind, okay.
And at the co-op, we got feed. Yeah?
Yes.
Well, we didn't get feed actually. We paid.
bought it.
We paid for the feed, and then we left without picking it up because the way it works there is you go inside and you order what you want, and then you drive your car around or your truck round to the loading bay and you pick it up. We went in and paid for it and got the receipt and the invoice and everything, and got in the car and went to Meredith.
And the reason Nick was happy to leave was because he got his gummy drops.
Yeah, I got gumdrops.
So he got his gumdrops and was happy to leave.
Yeah.
And I had it in my mind we were going to look at a really lovely chicken shed
That's right.
that we've been offered, which from a neighbour of Meredith. And so I knew I had to go and see that because I was on a bit of a tight deadline. And we went to see that, and it's absolutely fantastic. We're just trying to work out whether or not we'll be able to have it moved. And
well, we were trying to work out if we can use it for chickens or we can use it for goats, because it might work for as a goat running.
but it's so
I'm not
nice.
sure.
It's actually nicer for chickens.
You mean the goats will wreck it?
I mean, the goats will wreck it. They'll put their horns through it.
Yeah. So anyway, we went and looked at the chicken house thing. Then we went to Meredith
And we spoke with Kate.
and we spoke with Kate and we picked up an hose.
An hose.
A hose. And then we remembered that we not picked up the food from the co-op, so we went back to the co-op and picked up the food.
Yes. So no harm, no foul. Everybody's going to eat tonight, so that's good.
And then we came back here, and what did we do when we got back?
We emptied the car.
We emptied the car, and then Elizabeth built a wood store. The one that we bought before the winter,
Yeah.
that we were supposed to stack with woods
Yeah.
for the fireplace in the winter, but never did.
No, we didn't.
So now we've got a wood store with no wood in it for all those nice summer fires we're going to have. But anyway, we'll be ready for next year with the wood store.
Well,
so
or maybe not.
yeah, gumdrops, they're like giant.
You're doing the questions out.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're just going. You're fired.
So we did that,
Again.
and I went to Market Basket and got the groceries for the week. And well, I say for the week, probably till about Thursday.
Yeah.
The way folks go through them, and now we're here, and we're going to do meal chat, and we're going to then do some mucking and feeding.
stuff
And
like that.
then Elizabeth is going to tell me about her grand plans for the garden this year.
I am, but I actually wanted to do it during daylight hours. And I think we might miss them. So you can get up really early tomorrow morning and we can do them.
Sizzle's about to knock the whole studio out of sync here.
That's all okay.
Pieces.
So, yeah. So Carlene is still trying, her body's still processing her Dilantin. It is very, 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 very slowly going down. I did get the morning report as to how much she has, and that's going to be great because, yeah, it's okay. Slow connection's not bad. It's when it stops, that's when we've got the problem. And then it's working its way out. It's not going particularly quickly, so she'll be processing that. And so she's still a touch dizzy, but it's all going in the right direction, which is absolutely super. And she did phone me again this afternoon to tell me about something. And so she's keeping up with current affairs, shall we say. And she was delighted to see Northeast K9 on Explore, because she's watching the Explore cameras. So she was really delighted to see them. She did mention that she had said to Charlie about a year ago that he might be interested in following Northeast K9. So that's nice. Whether or not that had, I'm sure that wasn't really much of the decision-making process, but you know, it's nice that she's keen to keep watching and see how other people are getting on. So she's she's up and at it, which is good. Heather went in to see her and took one of the dogs. I'm not even sure which dog she took, but she went, so that's lovely. And I've started looking at plans for chickens and plans for the back garden. Isn't that exciting?
I know, like lots of plans we've got this year for killing some plants and things like that, yeah.
That's very cruel. At least I try.
How many did we kill last year?
Couldn't possibly give you a figure on that.
Might be in a record.
Give a record, yeah. I do like plants. Plants don't really like me. And
Well, fortunately we've got Michelle here, because Michelle is a plant expert. And actually Sophie went over to see her the other day to get some cuttings of some of her hanging plants. And she gave Sophie not only the cuttings, but some really good instructions on what to do and how to look after them and things like that. Yeah. We didn't discuss Elizabeth at all.
I do try though.
I think the instructions were basically keep them well watered, keep an eye on them, make sure they get lots of life, and don't let your mum near them.
I do like plants though.
Yeah. I think plastic plants were designed for you, darling.
Oh, they're awful things. And Janine keeps putting plastic plants in my garden because the goats eat them. I think I'm goat challenged as well. I did start planting things and then the blinking goats ate them.
Yeah.
Because somebody kept letting the goats out for some reason. Anyway, so plants it is. It sounds great, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Right, look, let's swing in a bit. Oh, right.
So I think I need to
Whoa!
move this here towards us a little bit.
Oh my, it'll fall over. Right, pull. Oh. Right, okay. Okay, look, you made it go for a snow collection. Slow thingy again. Hi, Sizzy says. You're such a good girl. Okay, look, my finger goes over the screen and it makes a right royal mess. It is really lovely. It's been a beautiful day today,
Yeah, it's
hasn't it?
nice. The temperature's nice.
Yep.
The sun's lovely. The dogs have been out running around all day, and
Yeah.
it's been really nice.
And then we've got the sound of a saw in the background.
Well, that's actually the sound of a router.
A router. Close enough.
Yeah.
Same thing, sort of. Okay, so let's go. The barn camera.
It does
needs
actually. I
cleaning.
noticed that before I came down, and one of the things I'm going to do. In fact, I'll go and do it right now while you're looking at questions.
Oh, thanks. Oh, right, now I've got to get back in here again. Sizzle and her drool. I know that was quite an epic drool, but she's lost it somewhere. It'll probably be down my leg, knowing my luck. Yeah, so we had 2 of those chickens, the ones in the arena, and honest to goodness, I have no idea where the other one is. I searched for it this morning. I'm going to see if Nick can put the chicken head back on, because it doesn't make a noise without the chicken head. Yeah, they do have a new definition of playing chicken. It is a tug of war. Oh no, we'll not let Larky eat Sizzle's toys. Oh, and talking of Sizzle, so tomorrow's Wednesday, because I'm getting really good at this, and Carl is coming to stay for a little bit on Thursday, so that'll be nice. So he will go into the White House with Sizzle, so she'll have company in there, which is great. They are lovely fluffies. They are our Easter fluffies. So Carleen is doing well. I mean, she's going in the right direction. She's just not quite 100% yet. So taking every day as it comes, but it's all going well. And Gwen goes in the morning for coffee in the morning and breakfast, and then she goes back at night time for dinner. So that's really nice. And Heather's in the middle of the day. Gumdrops. They're not gummies, they're gumdrops. They're great big gummies are teddy bear shaped, are they not? Gumdrops have got sugar on the outside. Gumdrops.
They're called giant gumdrops, that's what they're called, yeah.
Are they called giant gumdrops in this country as well?
I think sometimes they call them Texas gumdrops as well, because they're big.
Texas jelly beans.
Because they're big.
Ew. Well, anyway, they're a speciality of Tractor Supply.
I'm not sure that will have made a lot of difference to the camera, because I think I'm going to have to go and get some actual cleaner.
What, did you just lick your fingers and go like that?
Yeah, and I wiped it with a cloth.
Was it a clean cloth or a dirty one?
It was a clean one.
Oh well, jolly good. Any updates from Janine? Yes, she's she's thoroughly enjoying South Carolina, and in fact I think is coming back not this Wednesday but the following Wednesday. So there. So she must be having a great time, which is great. And it's good because, you know, Carlene's not here at the moment, so that, and Gwen's here to visit Carlene, so that takes was probably her most opportune moment to go and visit her home in South Carolina, because otherwise it's really busy when Carlene's at home. So she's doing well, and she's getting on very quickly with the tree stump removal and the rejuvenation of her paddocks. So that is also super. Oh, are you going to have another beach in your driveway this summer for your beach chair?
I don't know, but actually it was yesterday. I went up in sort of middle of the afternoon and I sat up there on the hill. Probably get some quite nice sun up there later in the afternoon. So maybe I'll just do that. But yeah, and I to be honest, I'd really rather not have that huge pile of sand like sitting in the driveway. So I think we're gonna, and we did use some of it with the snow. So I'd like to remove the rest of that and actually make it quite a nice, clean and tidy area. So no, I will not be rebuilding the beach in the driveway, but we'll be trying to find alternative spots to sit in the sun.
So if you see him in the middle of the donkey paddock, that's a sunny spot. It'll be forget where's Wally, it's where's Nick.
Yeah, and also we can hopefully we'll be a bit more organized out back this year and be able to sit out there a bit more. Yeah. Because last year it was a bit difficult with the tree down and everything smashed up and everything. So, and now we've got the deck fixed and you know, the porch and everything. So maybe sit out there a little bit more with Noodles in his pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually looking for his pool today. Yeah, because he does love that pool. So Janine, I think, is not coming back this week, but I think it's next week. But then again, I could have picked that up wrong. So not when we see her, that's when she'll be back.
We'll need to call Wanda and check.
Yeah, Wanda will know. She'll let us know. Keep us up to date. The goats did kill my plants and ate them. And then after they'd killed my plants and ate them, Janine put plastic ones out. And I tell you, there's nothing more disconcerting than driving up the driveway and there's snow everywhere. And those big pink flowers she's got. It looks really silly. Phew. So, anyway. Yeah, goat food.
Yeah.
Blinking goats. This is not quite the gloaming. Gloaming would be maybe about 6:30, 7 o'clock. But this is premium time for mucking the barns.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, it's nice and fantastic temperature as well because there's no flies out and everybody's nice and happy.
Got goats though.
Well, we've got goats though. I actually quite like those goats.
I like the goats too. It's just
They cause so much trouble.
just so difficult to get anything done around.
I was speaking with Janine this morning and I stopped and Mabel just came up and went poof and head-butted me in the leg. You've got to keep moving, otherwise she's all over you. She's a monkey. Gwen is doing fine. She works during the day, and so she early in the morning, as Carleen likes, she goes in for coffee with Carleen, and then once she finishes work, she goes for dinner with Carleen. So that's perfect, and she'll be here, I think, till Friday. I think, well, Gwen works. She'll work till I think 5 o'clock. And she's not working from here, so she would have to travel all the way over here to see us. But maybe if we're very fortunate and Carleen's feeling better, because I think it's important to remember that while Carleen's confused and not particularly on the ball, I think we should leave off mail chat because, you know, that's not how we know Carleen, and I think it's better to wait until she's up cracking the whip, shall we say. But if she's better before Gwen goes, I'm sure Gwen, if we ask her nicely, would be happy to do a mail chat from Hawthorne Hill. We just need to wait and see. Oh look, we're cute. No. Maybe the chicken crossed the road, yeah. I think it probably crossed the road at speed out of somebody's mouth. The chicken in there. Or there too. Chicken. Arena. It's headless.
Oh, right. So I thought you were talking about our chickens.
No.
Somebody killed the chicken?
Yeah, but remember there was 2 of them. Remember there was 2? There was 2 last night.
2 chickens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was only 1 this morning. And it's...
Oh, I saw one outside.
Oh, it's taken... Oh, but how did they get it outside then?
They threw it over the fence.
They must have thrown... So they're throwing them around because the gate was shut last night. And so they must have chucked it outside. Little stinkers. No wonder I couldn't find it. Goodness. I'm getting eggs, but this is really actually a terrible admission. The eggs are all over the place at the moment, so I haven't picked them up because I'm not 100% sure how old they are.
We need to have a clear out.
Yeah.
And
a revamp.
Recalibrate, like, the gathering process.
Exactly.
I've not been very good at the gathering process.
Oh!
Which is actually, I mean, we actually really should, because when I went to Market Basket earlier, the egg selection was terrible.
Is it?
Yeah. For some reason, they only had white eggs. Yeah. In cardboard boxes. And
Sizzle's got her
not the
toy.
ones that you normally like, and
not the ones from Happy Chickens.
no. And also they're expensive, so we should be...
Yeah, we should be making them work for their money.
Yeah. I think we need to get organised in that.
We shall. That little boy, I think, was probably Judy's grandson, and he's lovely. Now, it's out by the G tent. Ooh. She's in rehab. But when they when they discovered that her Dilantin levels were so badly off, they were threatening to take her back into ER. But the ER is so busy. I mean, there's people in stretchers in the hallways. It's a miserable experience. And also, you know, not only that, Carleen going in for something that we know is needing done, it takes another space from the ER, so it just puts more pressure on them. So she's quite happily settled back in Hawthorne Hill, and she's familiar with that setup, and so that's good. So she'll be there until she comes home, and you know we're expecting her home. You know, it's not going to be like another 3 months, so that's good. Yes, I am hoping Gwen will join Mail Chat, but I'm also hoping she'll do it with Carleen, which would be just lovely. Yes, and we do have an upcoming court case again. Nick's Nook. Where have you got a nook?
Apparently at the top of the hill there, yeah. Got Tilston Barn, Nick's Nook. World domination.
Oh dear. Well, now we know where to go find you.
Noodle's Nest.
Oh no. I would hope that Janine has passed the t-shirt responsibility and all responsibility over to Brittany.
There appears to be a bottleneck though.
It appears to be a bottleneck. I'm not sure.
But not with Brittany, but
No.
with everything is packed there and ready to go. There's the going to the post office process
Is that the bit that's gone?
appears to be broken.
Right, okay.
So somebody needs to take it to the post office.
There we
Yeah.
go. That's the bit. That's where it's all broken down.
Mhm.
And
It's like the dishwasher, you know? Like the dishes can make it huge distances from all over the house, yeah? Like all over the house. They come from the bedrooms, the living room, the kitchen, you name it. And they make it all the way to the counter on top of the dishwasher, you know, the counter above the dishwasher. But can they make it into the dishwasher? No, it is not possible to make it into the dishwasher, because that's the longest distance in the world, is the distance from on top of the counter to the actual dishwasher underneath. That's the hardest part.
okay. Can I continue?
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a sore topic. Does the barn camera turn out to the donkey paddock, or is there separate camera link? I think there's actually somebody called Judy that does that.
Yeah, it does. But what I was wanting to do is have the camera that's in the donkey barn, just in the donkey barn, so it's just going to focus on what's happening inside the barn, and then put another camera probably out on the end of HQ here, just across from us, that will be able to see all the way down and all the way up the other part. And then we can have that as a kind of movable camera that would look all over the paddock. You'll get a much better view that way, and there's no kind of hindrances or...
Did you ask?
I did, yeah, we talked about this. I talked to Janine about it.
Oh, and you left me out.
I did actually tell you about it, darling, and I showed you the diagram with all camera locations on it and everything.
You got a diagram?
Yep, I have a diagram. It's a network diagram, Joe, and it's pretty impressive actually.
It sounds dire.
I did it all on one piece of paper, so where all the cameras are and how they're connected, whether they're wireless or wired, and everything. So, anyway, that's the plan.
Excellent. There you go. Doesn't answer the question though.
It did answer the question.
Yeah, but we're not doing that just now. Gwen loves the White House. She said it's absolutely fantastic. So that was nice to hear. All Janine's hard work. Just heard you saw Hawthorne Hills. Yes. There are 2 facility visits this week. Judy's doing them. I'm doing the barn and the farm and the picking up of lumber and the daily doggy, which I managed to remember to do this morning, and other bits and pieces. So yes, there are. When will we see? Well, I think I've just answered that, Beverly. At the moment, she's very confused and a bit disorientated, so I don't think this is really the best time to be doing mail chat with Carleen. You know, while she's obviously a bit off kilter. So once she's better, she will be home. So it may be a case of it may be a case of that she comes straight from rehab back home and we don't do anything with her in there, because this is really just to get her dizziness sorted out, get her back on her feet, and then back home. So I think it's important that we, you know, maintain a degree of dignity, and she's really, you know, she's not herself, and you know, and I think that's something that we have to be very respectful of. Although I'm pretty sure Carleen would still get in there and do a mail chat. It's just that it would be slightly confuddled, and you know,
Be a bit like mail chat with us before coffee in the morning.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. You don't want to go there. No, Brittany does not have, because she's an independent person. She's not daft enough to get fully messed up with us lot. But you can send something to me and then I'll go and chase somebody for any inquiries. Are there any? Just 2 in the calendar, Thursday and Friday. Thank you, Linda. Oh no! Look, Sarah. Don't engage with him. Don't engage with him. You know, we'll get another rant about housework. Seriously.
Send me his phone number. I'll have a word with him.
Oh, God. See, honestly, when he starts a housework rant, ignore him. Woohoo, Nick. What did you do?
Joe's giving me kudos for my network diagram.
Is that for your diagram?
It's probably not a network diagram as you understand it, Joe, but it's good enough for me.
I don't think I've seen
it's
it.
a network diagram, Jim, but not as we know
it. Is the White House now completely finished? No, don't be silly. Nothing is ever completed. It is nearly. The team who have been working on it are just to put the faucet in and finish sealing the counters. Janine has decided that something's not straight, and if something is not straight, that will just niggle with Janine. So there's something that has to be straightened up. The other thing we have not done is the dog door.
Yeah. And
the handrails in the bathroom are getting put up. Yeah. But the good thing is they finished what they can do with the barn at the moment, and we'll be moving on with they're going to go back in while Caroline's not here and finish off in the White House, so it'll be ready for her when she comes back.
Did you show them?
No.
Okay.
You could hire a housekeeper for me. How do you know it's me? That's the problem.
I hate to break it to you, Marcia, but Elizabeth's already hired a housekeeper and it's me. Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, maybe you're not good at it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Honestly.
Maybe I'm not. No.
Oh, seriously. Look at that. That was the last question.
Was it?
Yeah.
There's not much more to be said after that, to be honest.
Maybe we've scared everyone away.
That's it. We've still got 173 people on.
I know. That could just be people, though, that are sitting there with their computer on and they're
waiting for the fight to start.
And they've gone for dinner.
Right, okay.
Anyway, so, so we'll be back tomorrow because it's like Wednesday. Although apparently this was the best day of the week. And then it's not going to be quite as hot as it's been, which is a shame, but...
Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow with a full dishwasher report. I'm
hopeful. You're hopeful.
I'm hopeful.
Although, can I tell you, that dishwasher takes hours to
That is, I must say, it has an exceptionally long cycle. It's like 3 hours to clean the dishes. Now, I'm sure there's another shorter way of doing it.
I know
but,
that is a short cycle.
But I'm telling you, that's the short cycle.
It's a short
Well,
cycle.
I'm telling you, given the state some of those dishes go into the dishwasher, you know, with hard dried on egg and things like that.
Oh,
like,
and it's the noodles they
you know,
put in.
the stuff that's like
not
glue.
the dog.
Yeah. The
Oh, it's on Tuesday.
sometimes you need to do it twice just to get them clean.
Yeah. We always know that we have to go and do a swoop of the house because
There's no dishes in the cupboard.
there's no knives. It's knives that go missing.
Well, knives go missing,
Yeah.
but dishes go missing as well. There's sometimes you get to the cupboard and there's no cups, no saucers, no plates, no glasses, and you go, Sophie, have you got any of the kind of dishes in your room? Oh, I've got a few. And an hour later, there's like,
Another dishwasher load. Yeah, really.
yeah,
That's about right. Anyway, so
it's
something
just
to do.
life. I don't know. I mean, I suppose when I was their age, I didn't really put a lot of effort into loading the dishwasher either.
Yeah, so now it's payback.
Yeah, it is. But I'll tell you, I'm actually quite tolerant of most things, right? The
Apart from the
thing
dishwasher.
I hate that really gets me, the one thing that really
Oh,
gets
go
me is
on,
not
just get it off your chest.
it's not the dishes not in the dishwasher. It's when people put dirty dishes into the sink and dirty pans into the sink and just leave them there, because the problem is when they do that, in order to do anything in the sink, like clean the dishes and stuff, you gotta get everything out of the sink, and it's such a pain. And I just keep saying to people, please listen, if you're not going to do it properly, I understand, but just don't leave the things in the sink, because it just makes it twice as hard.
Nick's just a frustrated housewife. Honest to
I
goodness.
know I am.
You are. Honestly. Here, now you've spurned more questions.
I'm about to have
Look
a
at you.
midlife crisis, I think. Or they call it a midwife crisis.
Wife crisis. Oh, you've been on one of those for years, dear. Nick is a stable boy. He is a stable boy. He
Stable boy.
actually enjoys doing that. Hey, where's Sizzle?
I don't know. We better go look for Sizzle.
Hang on a minute. I think she might be in with
Sizzle.
Raj. Oh gosh.
Night night, everyone.
Hang on a sec. I'll just check. Oh. Make sure. Oh, I actually clean that filter in the dishwasher about every second day, and the reason I do that is because it's always full of noodles, bits of plastic, and whatever else has been stuck to the blinking plates. So it's terrible. Sophie does love her room, and she's actually done it up really nicely. Oh. Rightio peepsies, we'll be back tomorrow, and it will be Wednesday. Yep, I don't think we'll be outside tomorrow because I don't think the weather's quite as good. Night night, everyone.